These are my favorite AJ Styles matches in TNA. Now, I started watching TNA in 2010, so I'm only picking matches of AJ's from 2010 up till 2014. I know he's had crazy matches throughout the years, but these are the ones that I watched live, so they just resonate with me more than watching something from 2006. AJ Styles versus Bully Ray on Impact for the World Championship. Now, I loved aces and eights. I don't feel like they're celebrated enough. No one talks bad on them, but I don't feel like they're celebrated enough. As a wrestling fan, my two favorite talkers were Bully Ray and CM Punk. I thought those guys were just the best on the microphone. He truly felt like a jerk, and AJ coming into the match wounded with his ribcage taped up. I just knew this match was gonna go crazy. AJ Styles versus RVD at Sacrifice in 2010. Now, this is like within the first year of me ever watching TNA. I didn't even know this company existed. I didn't know wrestling outside of WWE even existed. This is the first time I ever heard of RVD as well. So watching these two amazing athletes just kick each other and do all these cool moves. I had never seen such an athletic wrestling match at that point in my life. It was so cool. And I still go back and watch it every now and then as well. Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles at Sacrifice 2012. Now, this is a weird time, right? Because leading into this match, Bad Influence, they had exposed AJ Styles for supposedly having an affair with Dixie Carter. And for a brief moment, I wanted Kurt Angle to beat the living crap out of this guy. Would y'all be mad at me if I say like 2010, 2011, 2012 Kurt Angle was the first time I ever heard of Kurt Angle? Probably. Yeah, because Kurt Angle's so iconic. First ever matches I saw of his was him wrestling AJ Styles in TNA. I started watching wrestling 2008, 2009. Literally never heard of the guy. At that time, I'd never even seen a German suplex either, so for me, that was just some groundbreaking material. I just assumed that kind of move breaks your neck because, like, it looks terrible. It looks very scary. AJ Styles versus Magnus for the TNA World Championship and Unification match in 2014. Now, this is actually AJ's last ever TNA match because he would dip out of there afterwards. I was a huge Magnus fan. I was like, yo, you're like a British Batista. So when he became world champion and he was going to defend the title against AJ Styles or have this unification match, I was like, oh, this is awesome. If he gets to win over AJ, he's like the best wrestler in the world. And it was a screwy finish, but I didn't even care because I just really liked Magnus. And overall, my favorite AJ Styles match that I watched live was a Bound for Glory series match on Impact in 2013. AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy. At one point, I kind of stopped watching TNA because we had Rock and Cena going on, and I'm a Cena guy, so I was over there. Didn't check back in, just didn't know what was going on at all. So when I flip it to Spike TV or whatever network is on at the time, and I'm seeing AJ Styles come out and look all mysterious like a depressed single dad, I'm like, who is this guy? That's not the King I used to know, but I know how great he is, how phenomenal he is. And he's wrestling Jeff Hardy, who is like my second favorite all-time wrestler. So yeah, I'm locked into this. I think the Bound for Glory series is actually one of the coolest concepts about how to get a world title shot in wrestling. But to see my favorite not WWE wrestler and one of my all-time GOATs, these are just the ones that I watched live as a fan. What's your favorite AJ Styles TNA match? Let me know in the comments down below.